Hey folks, welcome back. All right, this turn, I've not done much off camera. Okay, I know I said I was going to, but I think this time I'm actually going to show. I had a few people kind of saying, oh, you know, kind of prefer it when you don't skip stuff. Now I don't really think that, you know, me moving siege chaff around is kind of skipping anything, but some of you obviously do. So I think this episode, I'm actually going to just kind of move stuff around because I don't think there's a whole lot to move, basically. And I think it's going to be a little bit, it's not going to be too boring. Now, I think I might have overdone it with the siege chaff. For example, this battle here in Skither, you'll see that we've actually got, we are mostly attacking with militia. Now, this is not ideal, okay? These aren't good troops. They're not that useful. Whoops, sorry. Just get rid of that. Yeah, they're not the best troops. So we need to kind of figure out how we're going to do this. Like usually when you're using garbage troops, like, look, we've got a little bit of a front line. We've got these giants, but we're going to get losses, right? Because militia die in droves. They've got no shields, so they will just die. And I probably shouldn't be attacking with all of those. Now they've got 47 units. Let's see. Yeah, again, we are just bringing in mostly siege chaff. So the armies that we're attacking with, we actually need to have more real, proper troops. So I think we're gonna lay off the siege chaff now. And I think what we're gonna do is we are like, we're not in a hurry. Okay, we've got plenty of time. So I think that the job here now is to actually bring in some real, to actually start building some proper troops. Okay, we've got a couple of knights we can replace here. I think we're going to go with, let's go with the Feminie swordswomen. Now, this isn't the most ideal place to build these. The reason being is because they've got to go 1, 2, potentially 3, 4. Like when we're out of the, when we're out of the winter. Oh no, they can go this way. 1, of course they can. So 1, 2. Yeah, I've been dense. I didn't think they could move through there, so they must move in. These are fine then. So we can put some in here. Yeah, we'll start building some there. We'll start building some here. Let's get rid of these siege chaff now. We don't need any more siege chaff. I don't think I'm going to attack with the siege chaff. So we want to get, kind of mages do we need? We did lose, like in the last turn, because I was messing around with communions when I shouldn't have really been doing. We lost a bunch of communion we lost a bunch of mages. However, if we're not going to be using communions, there's probably not a whole lot of points in building savants anymore. I probably just want to go for the Feminie sorceress or the law mistresses, and I'll just get these because these are just cheap and easy to use. I know some of you are gnashing your teeth, but I think this is a solid mage. Like you can get once you boost the paths on this is really good, and it comes out in one turn, right? So it's exactly what you want. Hang on, let's just get rid of these guys. All right, so here we're going to do the same. We're going to get some. Let's get the Feminie swordswomen. There we go. I'm going to get some like proper combat troops in now. And we'll get rid of these. What do we got here? Those are militia as well. I'm just going to delete those. Hang on. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. We'll go for the savant and yeah, I'll do the same. I'm just going to get a bunch of these out. We'll get these out for a few turns. I can show you what happens when you attack with militia if you want. Now, I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think mostly we got to get these guys running in. These guys have got to run into the back, and we send some militia in with them. This is how I would do it if this is all I had to attack with, right? Let's see what we've got. We've got a Sage Queen here. Let's just get her the Sage Queen commanding these troops. So I'd pick a bunch of, I'd take some militia basically, and then put those into a larger force. Offer here, yeah, he doesn't want to be using these archers. Let's put the archers in a different group. Now I can probably put these guards into the main group here. I don't think he needs a guard now. And we've got some of the spearmen. Okay, we'll just leave those there. So yeah, I mean, look, I'll show you what happens. This is like what, this is 1 or 2 rounds worth of militia, being built in my castles going in maybe. So it'll be interesting to see it. This is fine. What you've got to be careful of though here is you need to make sure you're scripting it right. So the scripting, yeah, like I think what we want to do is we want to boost our paths. Can be doing fire stuff, or she can do the big glamour stuff as well. He's a fire mage. Yeah, mostly like flame eruption. I feel like the enemies are. It just depends on what they've got in there. I don't really know what they've got in there. They've got. Oh, I do. Okay, so we've got Akaoni samurai, samurai cavalry, and samurai archers. The army appears to be commanded by Asukihira Master Shugenga. I think. Or Sugenja. Sorry. Yeah, we'll be all right here. I think these will be fine. Let's just go in with what we've got. I think waiting a long time is going to be a bit. You know, it's probably not worth it now. I am going to keep the militia a little bit. I'll keep some of these militia back. I'm going to put some on the front line. They're going to die, but that's fine. They're going to go in and they're going to take any cavalry charges, that kind of stuff, away from my giants. And then the giants are going and fill in the gaps and chop them up. These guys are going to come in as well. We've got these Feminie spearmen. I think I'll just put these behind this group here. I might even put those in front of the militia just to take the first cavalry charge because they'll get better repel. And not much better troops anyway, to be honest. With regards to spells, these guys would have been set on communion slaves. I don't want to do that this time. So let's see what we can get. Do we have any gems here? Yep. We got a whole bunch of gems. Guys, I'm going to pause it and just distribute the gems out so you're not waiting. All right, folks. Okay, so I am actually going to use communion here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 4 communion slaves, and then I'm going to cast. So, and then I'm going to get 2 communion masters. So we're not overloading those 4 slaves. We're just going to have 2. The rest of the mages are just going to do their thing. Wanda here is going to cast communion master. Then Light of the Northern Stars. It's going to boost the astral paths of everyone on the battlefield on our side up by 1 to reduce the casting costs of stuff, and also to boost the slaves' paths so they're taking less fatigue. Then we're going to cast Aurora Borealis. Okay, so this is 200 fatigue spells in a row. That's quite hefty, but that's going to be divided by. So initially they're going to do Communion Master, right? Communion Slave only costs 20. Then we're going to do 200. That's going to be spread between 4, right? So that's going to be 100, but then they're going to be an extra path. But I think the spell is level. Wait, hold on. Spell is level 3. I can't remember quite how much this is work. I think they're going to be. I think it's going to be offset by their extra path level. So they're basically going to get the same. So it's going to be. They're going to get 50 each, and then Aurora Borealis. Are they going to get more? Because I don't. Oh yeah, because they don't have the paths in this. But I think they'll be okay to survive this. Then after that, she's just going to do Enslave Mine. Because as Mary Discusser actually pointed out, or Draken, he pointed out that Enslaved Mind is 100 range, whereas Charm is only 30. I was making a mistake in that last battle because I wasn't being careful enough checking out what was going on. We're actually going to take this fire jar off her and give it to Lampardo here. Lampardo can actually just go and do something like Phoenix Pyre, and then yeah, that's going to take her up to 3. I think, is that right? Yeah, she's got 2, so that's going to take her up to 3. So she can't do Living Fire unless she... Like, Living Fire is a nice spell. The problem is, I'm not really sure about elementals at the moment. I think they're weaker. I still think Living Fire is going to be pretty cool. You get 4 plus... you get 4 effects, basically, and they're medium-sized fire elementals. So it can be more useful than the single-size one, sometimes. But yeah, so, I mean, we get one of those for free, so we might as well get one of those out. And I'm tempted to do that with... Yeah, let's just get some gems off her and onto... Yeah, let's give her a Mimosa. Is that right? Phoenix Power, Summon Fire Elemental, Combat 3. Yes, she should be able to... Oh, no, she's only level 1. Ah, okay. She's a Law Mistress. I'm being silly. So, in that case, she probably doesn't need to do Phoenix Power. She's a Glamour. She's mostly Glamour. Okay. So, what can we do with her? Just buffing spells is probably going to be a good idea. Let's go with Glamour. Yeah, Group Look. Just spam that out. That's a really good spell. It stops people dying. And, yeah, we're pretty much good to go. Cilia here, she might be better off with this... No, she can do this. So let's just get Phoenix Power, summon an Earth Elemental, and then... yeah, and then Group Look, just to keep stuff alive. It's mostly going to be keeping Militia alive at that point in the game by the time she starts casting that. But that's okay. All right, guys. We've taken this fort here. Let's start getting up troops. Oh, we don't have much money. So, okay, we'll just start getting some of these cheap guys and building up some main troops. Here in Vath, yeah, we've already done that. Just go through these troops now and figure out what we've got to do here. This guy can bring out some more gems. Just bring a bit of a scattering of gems. We've got some nature and nature and water mages scattered in amongst our troops. Yeah, something like that. Just take. It's useful just to have gems kind of going down into the where the battles are, where the battle's going to be. Let's see what else we can get out here. Do we need any more troops down in this battle? I don't think so. I think we've got enough mages to do this siege at Skither. I think that will be enough. I don't know. I don't quite know exactly how many mages he's got in here. These guys are still sieging. I think this is mostly it now. Okay. We've got a couple of these women, Marpesia and Trana. Now they must have escaped from this battle here, I guess. Okay. Yeah, we were moving those out, wasn't that? That was right, I remember now. We were moving those guys out. Let's move these guys down to Hobarton. So we've got some more mages. Wow. Yeah, okay. That's going to be okay. Plenty of mages down there for that battle. And this one here, not so many mages. Okay. Well, these guys were moving back to Skither. Maybe I'll move them here instead. Andromeda. Yeah, we'll move her over there, I think. We're going to move these guys off of Jomon as planned because we're expecting a counter-attack there. The enemy will pretty much do that, I'm pretty sure. Let's see what we've got left of our forces. Okay, we've got loads of siege chaff left here, look. So that's not bad. Let's put these skirmishers in... Sorry, these archers in skirmish formation. Who is carrying... Oh, yeah, it's Amelia. So let's have her give these to one of the better commanders. Oh, okay, she's all maxed out. Okay, these are militia. Let's just, I think hers... Amelia. Okay, let's just get hers just holding this garrison here. Yeah, we're building another fortress there. Let's get these ones patrolling. We'll also site search with her with a really high magic path. She can with the priest levels, and then we'll get Polymusa here doing it too. She can research. Have we got somebody building a temple? Nope. So she wants to be building a temple. I don't know if I just did that and accidentally undid it because I'm dumb. Sometimes I do things like that. Latena. Yeah. Probably want to be getting these guys into the front lines. Let's just give her some gems as well. Okay. Yeah, it's really different playing in the late age where you just get you just don't get anywhere near as many gems as normal. Oh, sorry, as in the early age and the middle ages. Like I'm really not used to that. Cillian here, she can move down to Grey Mountains, I think. Yeah, maybe I'll just move down to Skither. Probably bring her down as well. We don't need too many people researching now. Our research is increasing pretty high. Oh, by the way, thanks to, I can't remember his name now, whoever it was, he pointed out that, yeah, I was searching for how long this was going to take to research Flainstorm, and it was staring me right in the face. I've got this problem, right, where I've got real tunnel vision when it comes to focus, and I can focus really, really hard on things. However, it is like tunnel vision, and sometimes something can be staring me right in the face. Especially, it's not a big problem in real life, in my normal life. It's more of a problem when I'm recording because I'm kind of under pressure to perform. I'm like, oh, all right, I've got to do this. Oh no, I don't want to move Akalia here. I don't want to move her out yet. The reason being is because we need some troops guarding here. It looks like Erythrea are actually building up quite a lot of troops in this area. So we're building up some law mistresses now. Yeah, that looks like a good bet. I think this turn, I don't have any other grand plans, to be honest with you guys, other than just... oh, we've got another Shido. Let's get her searching for magic sites. We don't have any grand plans, really, apart from just to keep going and keep pushing forwards. She wants to go on research, I think. Why did I build that there? Yeah, we want some more mages, I think. Let's get some more Feminie savants out. They're not going to hurt. She's sneaking in down this way. We did that last turn, didn't we? And we've got Ilda here is hiding. Let's get her to attack the province. Now, dangerous doing this, because if she runs, she's got nowhere to run to. So, could die. But I think we'll be okay. Meanwhile, you're going to go this way and just go and see what's up in golem range. Yeah, so we're going to try and knock one of these, this temple down on the border of Ermor. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what we've got. We didn't find anything with Voice of Apsu. No sites found. Okay, we can appoint a new prophet finally. Okay, so there's a battle in Jomon. Yeah, they just relieved the siege as expected. There was a battle in Illidar. Let's have a look what happened here. This is Feminie attacking into Jomon. So this was us knocking down this temple. Yeah, I don't think we're going to expect to get too many casualties here. Yeah, we're just going to roll over these guys. Look. No problemo. Yeah, the mage was doing some damage there, like casting smite or whatever it was, a holy word, but I don't think we'll have lost anyone. Yeah, okay, so that was good. There was a battle at the Fortress of Skilla. Let's have a look what happened here. Let's see if we can do this without losing horrendous amounts of troops. What have we got in their back line? Okay, they've got a lot of these monks. They've got a lot of mages, actually. They've got an Onmyoji. Okay. And a Kanushi. These are the priests. They've actually got quite a lot of mages here, folks. We've got a Master Shugenja, and the Shugenja. Yeah, they've got a lot of mages in here. This is like a lot of their mages. Be interesting to see what happens. We might actually lose this if they've got some good magic research out. I don't think I will. I think I've got enough troops to be able to power through. It just depends on what you know, they're going to be bringing to the table. Got a couple of fire elementals going off at the start. Okay, so we've got some samurai coming in with Naginata. I like that. It's very, very thematic that the AI is doing stuff like that. There's a very much, you know, the Japanese version of halberdiers. Because of fire coming down. We probably should, if we're going to be using falling fires a lot, we should probably be using some fire fire protection spells. But I'm never one to care too much about fire resistant, about friendly fire, to be honest. Yeah, falling fires looks so good now. It looks so much better than it did in Dominions 5. Let's just turn this volume down a little bit, folks, because I think it's a little bit loud. In they go. Look at all these militia running away. Look, I think they must have just got blasted by their own fire. And then, you know, like I said, they kind of die. They die off when they're faced with anything that's a little bit stronger. We could actually lose this from the HP routing, by the way. Got to be a bit careful, like bringing in tons and tons of militia. Because if they all rout off the battlefield, then we might actually just be forced to run. But it looks like we've actually got through to their back. Now, I did set these guys to hold an attack rear, so they should... I don't know why they're going for the walls. I don't know if that's something that's different about the way that it's scripting now. Really, they want to be going right. Yeah, okay, there we go. So we got them in the end. Okay. Let's have a look at what we lost there. We probably lost quite a lot. Yeah, we lost 47 troops. A whole bunch retreated. Hopefully most of them will have made it back. Oh no, sorry. Sorry, that was Jomon. We lost 163. So we lost a load of militia. And yeah, it's just some militia. Who cares about militia? So 36 units retreated. 50. Okay, so we lost another sort of 40, 50 or so from retreat as well. That was to be expected. An unexpected event has occurred in Black Forest. Okay, we just lost some province defense. Actually, we probably should fix that now. Okay, there we are. I'm actually, while we got a bit of money, I am going to put a little bit of province defense up on just a little bit more, just to stop, you know, discourage raiding parties. We'll see how that goes. Okay, entrance to the fortification in Green Marshes have been breached. Okay, finally, this is good. So we've got a fort breach here in Green Marshes, like, and we again, this is kind of mostly these are mostly siege chaff. I think I've learned now not to do this. So I don't want to be attacking with lots of militia because look, we got loads of militia. We've still got tons of our siege chaff left, like probably more than we're ever going to need, to be honest. Because look, we've got to take Jomon. Jomon's going to fall probably after. We're going to go for this one here. So look, we've got a whole bunch of siege chaff here. Look as well. We probably don't need. Yeah, I think I was right. Like just laying off on the siege chaff for the time being. I don't think we need any more. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good to go. Right, guys, I'm not going to play the next turn. This is going to be a bit of a short episode because I'm in a bit of a hurry today, unfortunately. And so yeah, I'm gonna end the episode there. So what I'll do is next turn we'll play this next turn out. I will all the siege chaff maneuvering and stuff I will do off camera next time. But yeah, I kind of wanted to get an episode up today. But I'm a bit time constrained, I'm afraid. So it's going to be a little bit shorter than previously. I hope that's okay, guys. And I will catch you in the next one. Take care.